Whew. That was rough. I don't like that. Do not want to play her anymore. I can do the soldiers and the honor and the blah blah blah, but that was too much. Oh, well, that sounds pleasant. Well, fine then.
7 hells.
That sounds like snow. That is so Ramsey Snow.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Yep.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Huh.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. It was the horse.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Oh. See, running would have been bad. Okay. Do we really have to go look? I don't want to look. You're gonna make me look, aren't you? You're gonna make me look. Who am I gonna find strapped to this? It's gonna be somebody I know.
Bloody hell.
That was it. That's all I get from him. Apparently.
Lord Ethan,
Yes,
as
sir.
I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Yeah, no kidding.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Yep.
Your father
Good
was
answer.
well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
Oh, I'm a
These
kid and
were
I
your
can't wait that
father's
long.
people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
I know who I'm gonna choose.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Not that guy.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Not choosing that guy.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed. They're not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time
Yeah.
for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord.
Huh.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
Fuck it!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his
alone!
fingers. Thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
This is
Please.
tough.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Damn it. I think I'm gonna send him to the wall. Yep, to the wall.
Sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
Oh, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
I already know who I'm picking. Just let me pick.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I
Yeah.
decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Alright. So I've got to make a choice. Duncan or the other guy. This guy is kind of a jerk, but he could be really useful. And I don't want him against me. Because if I pick the other guy, he might just decide to take over on his own because he's that kind of a jerk. But then again, I might be able to handle him just fine. I might be able to handle him. Plus, the other guy knows some secret stuff.
Say Lord, Ethan.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother
Where are you
asked
going?
me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Oh, really?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But
Probably
right
not.
now I'm more concerned about you.
Of course you are.
I saw what you did to that man.
Uh-huh.
You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. So Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Yes.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay. Talk to her. Who else do I need to talk to? I need to talk to... Let's look at the food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord.
Yeah.
I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Okay.
There are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Already got people stealing because they do not have enough food. Do not want to make things worse by taking their food. Okay, let's go to the tower. I don't want to pick anyone yet. See what I can do from up here. Nothing. I can do nothing from up here. Fantastic. That was helpful. Appreciate it. See, the thing is, having the side of the soldiers would be good. Would be. There's no denying that.
You dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this.
But that
All
guy's
good
gonna
swords
be
have
a
name.
jerk and
I call
screw
mine
things up.
2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Yeah.
Well,
Someday,
maybe I should make
I'll
him
have
my
a real
sentinel
one.
so I could keep
But
him
not like
under
that one.
closer watch.
Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I think I might do that.
I watched you today.
I
saw
think
what you did
Duncan
to
would
that
be
man.
good, but he needs to do his own stuff. I have a feeling.
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
That kid is going down the dark path. Man, not good.
Do it like you mean it.
Okay. Looks like it's time to choose. I'm gonna
Sword up.
take Roland.
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I gotta rein this guy in.
Any
Giving him the
decisions to
sentinel
make? I
spot.
wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you made good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
I'm gonna talk to this guy too. Maybe I will give it to Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage, and I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Dang, this is tough.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Duncan,
I'm gonna give it to Duncan.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
And here's why.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm all
The other guy would have ended up
But are you sure?
ruining everything. Because he's an idiot. At least this guy was smart enough to think on his own and keep us out of trouble.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
This is what I have determined. It's probably going to screw me over because that guy's going to throw a fit about it. But he seems like the kind of guy that should follow honorably.
Maester?
And won't betray
Yes,
me,
Lord Ethan.
hopefully.
I see you've spoken
He might
to
be a
number
jerk,
of people.
but
Are you
he
prepared
knows
to
his
name your
place.
sentinel?
Yes, I am.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Good man. I was hoping to talk to my mother about why she was sending that guy away. Couldn't find her though, so moving on. And the cogs keep turning. Here we go. I already gave him the bracer.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Yes.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tut! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir
right.
Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton
Yes.
sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen,
And then
please.
all of frickin' King's Landing will come down upon us, so shut your mouth, you
Thank the
freaking
gods Mira
idiot.
has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we
Yes.
must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must
gotta be
agree on the
unified.
plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, The wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Then we will be ready.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Nope, I'm gonna invite him into the hall because Ramsay is crazy. But one of his vices is he likes to be treated as a lord. He hates being treated as a bastard.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
That's right.
Apologies, my son.
That's how lords
talk. Now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Sit your ass down.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I won't. Just quit being a jerk.
There will always be those who
don't need you right now. I need you later.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Speaking
what about
of
your brother,
mother?
Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine.
Sure.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
We'll deal with Asher when he gets here. If he's a jerk, we'll kick him out.
I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I feel pretty good about that. I think that went well. I think even though Royland's ticked off, I think he understands and he's just gonna, you know, roll with it.